What's good, YouTube world? It's your boy Giovanni, and I'm hyped. Dragon Ball Super Broly was the #1 movie after its premiere on Wednesday, and what a time to be alive for us nerds. 2019 is only gonna get bigger and better for us, y'all. I haven't seen that many nerds in one room since like Comic-Con. It's crazy, y'all. But this is gonna be a spoiler-free review for those of you that haven't seen it. But if you haven't seen it, it's an incredible film. It featured a deep, in-depth backstory. It featured old foes. Pretty much the backstory brought it to where it is now. You know, kind of how it came to be. Featured old foes. And pretty much picked up where the Tournament of Power left off. So I found that really good and intriguing. The start of the movie was so compelling. Pretty much was telling the story of how, basically the backstory of King Cold, Frieza, and the Saiyans. But they also, retold the story of Broly and his dad and everything like that. And I mean, come on, people. Because we all know the original story behind Broly, the way they displayed him in the movies was very stupid. Come on. I mean, get upset at Goku because he whined and cried so much. Get over it, you big baby. Like, come on. But we also get to see some of Goku's past and Vegeta's past as well, and how their family kind of handles the oncoming trials and tribulations coming their way, which was exciting because that's brought up in the manga, but it's never, I didn't really see it much in the like any series that was out there, so it was good to see that come to life in this movie. Broly was such an intriguing character. The first time you were able to see him on screen, the movies where he came off as he was like a big brute. He came off as dumb to me. But this movie, you saw a different side of him. You get to see more of a backstory and see why he is the way he is. Yes, he was powerful. Yes, he was uncontrollable. Yes, he's big and giant like the Hulk. The stronger, the more mad he gets. But like I said, you see another side of him, and you understand, why he is the way he is. And he wasn't just a guy that was just wanting to kill for fun. That wasn't his MO. And you see that. It was a serious movie throughout. But when the action started, basically all hell broke loose. I mean, you just see it like everybody knew it was about to go down and it wasn't going to stop. And Broly was just too much for Vegeta and Goku. You could see it. I mean, it was an intense battle and literally killed off Goku and Vegeta within the first 30 minutes. And that was it. No, I'm just kidding. No. I'm just playing with y'all. No, it was really good. It was intense. I mean, the whole fight, I mean, it was like around 40 minutes of just straight action, maybe more, maybe a little less. It felt like 40 minutes, and to some, maybe that might be too much. Why? That would be too much for some, but F that, man. The whole movie theater was hyped. They were oohing and eyeing at every move. I seen even a few people stand up. It was like, it was intense. And it was quick. The action sequences were quick, but they were well choreographed. Like you understood the movement. It wasn't too blurry. You understood what was going on, and the animation, I just can't say it enough. It was intense, but it was incredible. The movie was intense. The animation was incredible. I loved it. Well, besides Broly wanted all the smoke. With Goku, Vegeta, anybody can get it. Anybody want it, anybody can get it. Anybody can get these hands. That's what I felt like Broly was. But besides that, one thing that I can take away, I mean, a few things, but one of the main things that I can take away from this film, I know I mentioned it before, was the animation. I mean, it was absolutely gorgeous. They brought in a lot of artists from across the world, brought them together to really bring this thing to life, to draw it. The 3D was really, really well incorporated in the film too. It didn't look choppy or it didn't look weird. It was really incorporated well. Toei wasn't playing, man. They were not messing around this time. But another thing that I could take away, well, let me go back a little bit. I mean, I watched all the Dragon Ball, the series, some, a lot of the movies as well. And even GT, I watched that too. Jesus. But one thing I noticed about them is they can be corny at times. I mean, you know, within the episodes, I mean, every show has its moments, but I noticed that, you know, Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball has its moments of being corny. And even in the like Battle of the Gods movie and Resurrection F, I was just like, you know, the Vegeta like dancing and stuff, you know, it was okay to me. But this movie was straight to the point. I mean, it was funny, don't get me wrong. It wasn't corny, it was funny in a good way. It didn't prolong like the joke and stuff like that. It was just straight to the point. I mean, it was deep, it was emotional, it was gripping. I mean, the movie, this was a movie or just a close to 2 hours that I've seen Dragon Ball where like almost perfect, that I haven't seen in such a long time from the series, like back in the Cell days, you know, Cell games and stuff like that. That's how good it was. So after seeing the film, this is my review. This is arguably the best Dragon Ball movie that I've ever seen. It's my favorite, hands down, my favorite. And this was an emotional thrill ride for us, y'all. For us nerds, we felt this, man. We came to watch this movie, not to play, not to talk, not to be on our phones. We came to witness history. And with that being said, I give this movie a perfect rating, man, a 10 out of 10. I thought it was great. You guys, if you haven't seen it yet, you guys have to see it. It's an incredible film. And I can't wait to see what comes next, man. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. For your boy Giovanni, like, share, subscribe. Yo, for the nerd culture, man. I'm out.